stopping and watching this. Yeah, I'm not okay. Sorry. Yeah, I got a cold and a cough. It's bad. But I need to speak to you. I'm taking tablets, don't worry about me. I'm taking medicine already. So I'm gonna be just fine. But sometimes you need it to be raw, right? It has to be raw. So you can see that I'm a real person. So you know I'm here for you. Okay? Thank you very much for stopping. I appreciate you. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna cough many, many times because I'm not 100%. Like I said, oh, sorry about that. Like I said, I caught a cold. I've got a bad, bad cough, but I'm taking many things, antibiotics. I'm taking cough syrup. I'm taking a lot of things. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Yeah, Africans in general, your immune system is quite strong. Strong immune system. I see you from all over the place, London, USA. I greet you. Please write the name of your country, wherever you stay. I'm gonna greet you. Okay, your name and where you stay, where you watching us from. Yeah, like I said to you earlier, Africans in general. Yes, Papa. Antibiotics. I'm taking antibiotics. Yeah. What you call it? Yeah, Africans in general have strong immune systems, especially in the tropics. Okay, tropics. I mean, we're looking at Uganda, Rwanda, Kenya, um, Congo DRC. We're looking at Cameroon. We're looking at that line. You see that line? Very strong immune system generally. Why? Now everybody's got a strong immune system, but that line has a stronger immune system. Why? Because I think in Africa in general, we grow up playing on the ground, right? We play in the mud. Kids grow playing in the mud, like you have a little 6 month old. You don't see that much often nowadays, but 6 month old baby playing in the mud already, By the time he's 2 years old, the immune system is solid, strong. Like people like myself. Thank you, brother from Ghana. Thank you, brother. Official Survivor Media. I salute you, brother. God bless. God bless. God bless. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, when you grow up in an environment like this, you develop a strong immune system. That's why you see, I mean, all these diseases that we have in Africa, tropical diseases, malaria, Ebola, and all that. Many people in Africa got Ebola, but they didn't die. You know that? They got Ebola, but they didn't die. Regina, I love you too. Thank you. I love you. Send me some love. Send me some love. So many people in Africa got Ebola, but they didn't die with no medication. Many people get malaria today. They don't necessarily die. I know malaria kills a lot of people. It's still number one killer, but a lot of people survive malaria. I've had malaria, my brother, maybe 57 times. Yeah, I'm here. But you don't do that, my brother from Atlanta. Don't do that. Don't come to Africa with no, you need to be prepared because as much as we brothers, but that genetic thing need to build up very slowly. Yes, I've had malaria many times where I know it's malaria. You're getting the fever, it's coming, and you're like, I'm not feeling okay. What I will normally do is I will fast. Okay, I'll go on a fast. I won't eat any maize, like any carbohydrate. Cut off the carbohydrate, cut off the sugar. If I do a dry fast, it's even quicker. You just take Artemisia. You heard of Artemisia? Artemisia, it's a tea that you drink. Malaria is gone within a day, my brother. Sometimes you don't even do nothing. But the next day, because your immune system knows, understands how things function, and your immune system actually records, when you get infected by something, it learns how to combat it. And the next time, it keeps up, like a copy of how to fight this. The next time when you get infected, you get any disease, it knows quicker how to suppress the oppressor. Thank you very much, my brothers. I appreciate you. I love you. I see you. I don't care where you come from, whether you Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Burundi, Rwanda, One Love, Nigeria, my Nigerian brothers. I see you. I see you, my people from the United States of America. Please write where are you from? I want to see, where are you from? I like you too, Mr. Malonga. Where are you from? Where are you watching us from? So I can say hello. Just your name and where you watching us from. I salute you, all the people from the Caribbeans. One Love. I've received many messages, many emails suggesting that I come and participate in conferences. I see you and appreciate that. I appreciate it. Don't listen to the naysayers. Texas here. See you, Isaiah. Salute you from Texas. Don't listen to the naysayers. Florida. Thank you, Boaza from Florida. Thank you, my brother from Germany. I see you from India. Beyond over. Thank you. Texas. Thank you, family. Like I said to you, don't listen to the naysayers. They want to keep us apart. Don't give them that opportunity. They want you to believe we don't like you. It's a lie. Okay, it's a lie. First, let me start with my brothers from the United States of America and stuff. They're telling you Africans don't like you. Africans think you're stupid. It's a lie. Okay. Have you seen somebody say that on a video? Maybe. That's his opinion. That has nothing to do with me or my brother here, Adenika from Nigeria. Did my brother Adenika from Nigeria say that? He never said that. I ain't never said that. I've never said. Sometimes we even sound like you, an American accent. I ain't never said that. I ain't never say that. I ain't never said you were stupid. Like you changed the U word to UOs. I ain't never said you were stupid. I ain't never say that. It's a lie. Don't listen to people. No, we want you. We want to have a big family. Let me tell you something. We have the same demons. Okay. You hear me? We have the same demons. Yeah, we fight each other. We jealous of one another. It's the same demons. Whether you from Nigeria, you must make sure you say Nigeria. I don't know why Nigeria say Nigeria, not Nigeria. But anyway, let's not bash Nigeria now. I love my Nigerian people. Whether you're from Ghana, whether you're from Uganda, Tanzania, we have the same demons. Okay, same demon. Jealousy, not wanting to see the next person do good. Questioning other people's success. It's the same things. Okay, so don't listen to people telling you, Americans, there's their opinion. I've seen Americans say, no, we're not African. We were born here. We was here before the American. That's none of my business, man. I will focus on the person who focuses on me. I will give the love back to the person that gives me love. That's all that matters. Listen, your brothers are not people you're born with. It's a lie. Don't listen to that. Okay? Your brothers are not the people you are born with or people that surround you. They are not your brothers. Don't listen to the people. It's a lie. Your brothers are not necessarily people that speak the same language as you, like your mother's tongue. It's a lie. The people that kill the great people are their brothers, especially in this black community. Do not listen to I almost said something like an American, right? To the BS. Your brothers are people that care for you, okay? They show you love. They show you support. Those are your brothers. Your brothers are not Ghanaian because you're Ghanaian. Your brothers are not Ivorian because you're Ivorian. Your brothers are not from Cameroon. Matter of fact, your biggest oppressors are Cameroonians like you. Don't listen to that. Your brothers are not African Americans. You look alike. You do look alike. But you shoot each other every single day. They are not your brothers. Look for your brothers. Look for your brothers, my friend. Sometimes you meet your brothers while you're fighting for the success of life. As you are battling with life, that's when you discover who your true brothers are. You hear me? When you're battling with life, when you're going through the most, when you're going through hardship, that's when you discover who your true brothers are. They don't speak your same language as you. They didn't come from the same, no, not at all. They don't have the same color passport as you. You hear me? Look for your brothers. I'm going to tell you something. Human beings, I perceive them like cell phones, right? You know cell phones? Some cell phones are iPhones. Some cell phones are Samsung. Now, if you have an iPhone, right, and a charger of a Samsung, right? What's the last iPhone? iPhone 17, I don't know, whatever. And the last Samsung charger. If you try plug it, will it go in? Take a cell phone from iPhone and a charger from Samsung. You plug it in, will it go in? It will not function. If you force it, it's going to break. Why? Is it because the iPhone doesn't work? No, the iPhone is good. Is it because the charger of a Samsung is bad? No, it's not. The charger is good. But why is it not working? Because they're not compatible. They were not made for the same purposes. Human beings are the same. Some humans are iPhones. Some other humans are Samsung. You keep trying to find iPhones among Samsungs, my brother. Stop it. You're trying to justify yourself too much. Stop it. If you have to over explain, you're at the wrong place. You hear me? I'm your brother from another mother. And I'm telling you, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. If you have to over explain yourself, you are at the wrong place. Your people have already understood what you're on about. They ain't gonna ask you, what is wrong with it? They don't listen, they already know. My brother is right. Oh, yeah, he probably has a reason why he's doing that. I'm telling you, man, stop overcomplicating life. Life is very simple. Okay? Kamaru Usman, big fan of you from UFC. Salute Kamaru Usman, my brother. I hope it's the real Kamaru Usman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do you like fried chicken? Yes, my brother. Africans love fried chicken. The bottom line is when you take a flight from South Africa to Uganda, the flight attendant asks you what you want chicken. They will ask you want, usually they're white. You want chicken because they know black people love chicken. I was like, one day I even asked one of them, I said, how much ratio do you bring, beef and chicken? So we have bring mostly chicken but she was scared because she was scared she gonna sound racist. Yeah, we all love chicken. I mean, that's what it is, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, my brothers. Very quickly, today I just wanted to touch base with you, tell you I love you. I love you. Okay, I do love you. We have never met, but every time we meet together, it's good vibes. And this platform is about good vibes. It's about transferring one another good vibes. My brothers, some good things are happening in Africa. We're not going to touch base to that very, very much, but very quickly we're going to, because the objective here is not just to speak about geopolitics. The objective here is to bring our people into thinking in a thinking platforms. We need that. We need to have places where we can gather and bring out, and I can see there are several decent YouTube channels where you can actually get there and get something, because these people are not making these videos just for money. They are making videos because they have passion for Africa, and you can feel it when you attend their live sessions or watch their videos. Okay, today what I want to say to you very quickly, number one, I want you guys to be more engaged into these videos. Okay, I need to appeal to you. I think it's very necessary. These channels are not doing good at all. You need to understand. I know you understand. We have teams of people behind doing the work, doing the research, doing the arranging, doing the filming, the editing, you get what I'm saying. And these are human beings that don't necessarily have the passion for Africa, for black people, for the world, for geopolitics like we do. Okay, so they need to have a meaning. They needs to. It needs to make sense for them. For me, it's maybe different. For them, it's not. So we are in a point of evaluating these channels, and it's not a nice conversation at all. Okay, we want to continue doing positive things. We don't want to talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z on how they did, or Will Smith slapping that brother on the, because that's what people like to watch. But you guys are not engaging enough. You're not responding. You are not commenting. So the algorithms keep throwing us backward, and it's not making sense for the people that are on the backstage. We need you to be more engaged. I know sometimes you watch a video, you enjoy it, and you forget to like or make a pass. I understand that, but I want you to make a conscious effort to drop 1 or 2 comments so the algorithm can push these videos further. It will make sense in terms of encouraging the people that are working very hard. I mean, we've hired people from university to do research. We want to bring you the best. We don't want to tell you just new. Look, some of the people here are content creators. We're not content creators. Content creators will pick anything from anywhere and just throw it there. Provided they put some ad on it, they fine. We make sure we go deep. Make sure we double, triple check the information before we tell you. Okay, we don't just content create. This is a platform of maturity. So we need you to respond. My dogs are fighting over there. I've got 2 dogs, big dogs, bad boys. Anyway, so we have a private group. Okay, private group where you can, if you want to be part of the supporters, you can go to private group. Go have a look at it. We will provide with some advantages, and you will, as a family, allow these young men that are working behind the scene to continue doing the tremendous job that they're doing. Anyway, now you need to okay, Africa's making steps, big strides. We're going to be very quickly touch base around what's happening in Africa. Number one, Ibrahim Traore has given, before we talk about Ibrahim Traore, you need to understand one thing. Do you know why the Security Council is the Security Council? Do you remember the Security Council? Security Council is 5 countries that steps over every other country in the world. The United States of America, Britain, France, China, Russia. 5 countries, okay? These 5 countries are over everybody. Let me give you a simple example. They have a veto power. What is veto power? Veto power is as simple as this. If all the countries in the world, or 180 countries say, we want to eat beans today. That's a stupid example I'm giving you, but so you can understand. We all want to eat beans. If one of the 5 countries say we're not eating beans, and nobody eating beans, that's the veto power they have. 5 countries, USA, UK, France, China, and Russia. They have the veto power. Africans are fighting, asking to be part of the Security Council. Okay, Africans says, no, we have enough. We want to be part of the Security Council. How come we're not in the Security Council? We need to be part of it. It sounds right. They say we have 1.7 billion people in the world. We should be in the Security Council. Well, the American ambassador to the United Nations, that lady, the black lady, she said we cannot do that because it's going to disrupt the system, dysfunctioning. You hear that? She said we cannot allow Africans to get into the Security Council and have veto power because it's going to disrupt the functioning. So it means you Africans being given the veto power will disrupt the system in the world. So you shouldn't be part of that. Now, the Biden administration is gone. Africans are still pushing to be part of the Security Council so they can choose. Well, when they discuss in the Security Council, they talk about Africa because Africa has problems, conflicts, and many other things. Now, you can't be talking about Africans without an African representation. Does it make sense? It makes no sense. But they're doing just that. They're making choices about Africa without Africans. Now, you think it's unfair? Guess what? The world is unfair, my brother. Ain't nobody give a continent all about you if you got no strength. People care about your strength. Nobody feels sorry for you. You heard? You heard? Yes. Nobody cares about you. Okay? You talk about justice and capitalist democracy. Democracy fits the profile of the winners. They talk about democracy because they're winning. We need to bring democracy to your country. Means we need to reinforce our system in your country. It's not justice. You remember Muammar Gaddafi? They unalived him. Why? Because he didn't have democracy. What was democracy? Okay? Was the system you're seeing in America. What was the system that was functioning in Muammar Gaddafi's Libya back in time? Do you remember? Well, Libyans had many liberties. They got money every time Libya sold oil to the world. Every Libyan got something. You heard that? The country sells oil and every citizen gets a percentage. Have you ever heard of that? It was not a democracy. In Libya, they didn't choose president like you choose president in France, Belgium, USA and stuff. But they had justice. If you do wrong to somebody, you're going to jail, you're going to pay for it. In Libya, if somebody wanted to become a farmer, okay, the government will provide you with a trainer, with somebody to teach you, with a mentor. They will give you machinery, money, seeds, and lands. Go and work. You're going to pay us when you are ready to pay us. It wasn't democracy. In Libya, if a man marries a woman, the government gives him an apartment for free. And if they make a baby, you get $5,000. In Libya of Muhammad democracy, the dictator, it was not democracy. But America and France said they needed to bring democracy. Do you understand what I'm saying there? So the rule of law depends on who is powerful. It has nothing to do with trying to make the world better. Do you hear me, my brother? You not being part of the Security Council has nothing to do with fairness because you're 1.7 billion black people in the world. Nobody cares about that. You don't have the atomic bomb. France, USA, Britain, China, Russia, what do they have in common? The atomic bomb. You don't. Historically, they became part of the Security Council. Why? Why did they become part of the Security Council? Because they had won the war against the Germans. It was World War II. Remember? When Hitler took over Europe. Well, that's the version they tell the people. Hitler took over. Why did Hitler take over Europe? That's okay. Let's not talk about that. It's a very slippery place. Let's stand with the mainstream information. Hitler took over Europe, okay? Then America and Britain and Russia fought against Hitler. Okay, I know people don't really talk about Russia very much, but Russia played a major role into defeating Hitler. Now, when they won the war, USA, Britain, and Russia were automatically part of the Security Council. Well, they had to add a few other countries. They added China and France. Okay, they had won the war. That's why they're part of the Security Council. Now these African presidents are coming. We want to be part of the Security Council. We want to have the veto power. Nobody gives a continent about that. If you don't build up strength to be part of that. And the only way to build up strength is to do the same way America did, by uniting all those states. The same way Europe is doing and is done, by uniting all the countries. Africans want to be separated. Let's get back to Ibrahim Traoré very quickly. Ibrahim Traoré has gifted weapons, heavy weapons, to the army. This is yesterday. Heavy weapons. For what? To fight the war. Against who? Against the terrorists and people that are destabilizing the country. Where are these people coming from? These terrorists. Well, Mali said the terrorists, are funded by France with the goal of destabilizing the area. Why? Because France had, for many, many years, control over that area of the world, French-speaking countries. But now it's not the same anymore. What has changed? With the new military government in France, Niger, and Mali, things have changed. They now want fair treatment. Remember, France colonized most of the African countries, French-speaking countries. What was the deal? We are going to come to your country. We're going to teach you how to eat some, cheese and hamburgers and stuff. In return, we'll take your minerals. We teach you how to sing in France and stuff like that. And for many years, even after independence in the 1960s, France still continued to control these countries' economies. Let me give you a simple example. Niger, remember Niger? Niger produces a lot of uranium. What is uranium? Uranium is that mineral you need for many good things. Like what? The atomic bomb. You need uranium. You can use uranium to produce electricity, just to name a few. Now, France mines uranium from Niger at a very cheap price. Takes it to France, transforms the uranium and makes electricity out of it. France makes so much electricity, it starts reselling electricity to other European countries. France makes so much electricity from Niger's uranium, it sells the electricity to other countries. In the meantime, people from Niger are sleeping in the dark. You heard? Yes. People in Niger are sleeping in the dark. France is reselling the uranium to other countries. Now, soldiers have come into power in Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso. They've taken over. They say, we're not dealing with you like this anymore. You need to respect our people. Now, France is not happy. What have these soldiers done? They've turned to Russia for support. And Russia is supporting them. Whether Russia is a good friend or not, we don't know. You can't clap for Russia saying, well, you don't want to change one colonizer to the other. But whoever treats you better than the other one, you deal with them, right? Well, Russia comes with a fair deal. Okay, you give me some little, I'll give you some little. How about that? Let's work together. Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso are doing great things. But right now, we're talking about Ibrahim Traoré, that young man, has bought weapons, heavy weapons, and has given to the army. Weapons came, government didn't precise where the weapon came from, but we know it came from Russia because Russia is a great dealer of weapons. We know drones have come from Turkey. We know some of the weapons have come from China, light weapons. Congratulations to Ibrahim Traoré. I just wanted to touch base with you with that. In Mali, very quickly, Mali has cancelled completely history lessons in grade 9 of school. Primary or secondary school, excuse me. There is a history of France. France colonized Mali. France teaches Révolution Française, the Revolution of France, to schools in Africa. This is a story along the lines how France freed itself from, oppression. What's oppression? France used to be a monarchy many years ago. There was a leader or a king, however you want to call him. He controlled everybody. There used to be classes. French people fought against this person so they can get freedom. But you Africans, you expect freedom to come for free. You don't want to die for your countries. You don't want to shed blood. You don't want to stand against your government. You just want to run away. Run away, my brother. Go to America. Run away, my brother. Go to Europe. Everybody fought for something. France fought for its independence. However, the subject is what? France teaches this, African countries teaches France in their schools. Mali has abolished this. No more learning revolution of France in school. Over. We're going to learn many revolutions that happened in Africa. One example is the Maji Maji. Maji Maji is in Tanzania. Tanzania is one of the best countries you can visit in Africa, my brother. I encourage you to go to Tanzania. Beautiful. In Tanzania, many years ago, Germans came, supposedly to preach the gospel. The Tanzanian people were very kind with them. They said, listen, come, let's have a good time, let's eat together, let's associate. Shortly after, Germans pulled weapons and they say, you must go to the field and work for us. We're going to charge you and tax you to work in the field for us. The Tanzanians say, no, we said to you, you could come here as friends. Why have things changed now? Why should we work for you? This is our land. The Tanzanians went together around the river. They made a prayer to their ancestors. Everybody dove into the river after they did that prayer. Then they went to fight against the Germans. They unalived many Bazungus, and Bazungus unalived many of them after they brought in many other weapons, many other soldiers. That's the story of the Maji Maji. They were brave heroes of Africa. You can teach that in African nations. Africans have more knowledge of Europeans than they have knowledge of Africans. Africans learn more about France, Belgium, the UK than they learn about Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, Ghana. How can you support and accept your other looking like yourself, brother, if you don't want to learn the history? You feel like the world revolves around you. No, my tribe, I just want to know about my tribe, my country, my country. You love people from Lebanon more than you love other black people. You support Indians more than you support Africans. And you wonder why we are the last community in the world to do anything. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. Support your brother's businesses, my brother. Support the people that you know. Stop liking the pictures of superstars you are never going to see in your life. Start with the people that you know. Show them love. Show them love. People that you know, your neighbors. You went to the same school. All you do is criticize. That guy, I know him from primary school. He's full of himself. He's always like this. He thinks he's arrived in life. Why are you like this? Who made you like this? Who made you like this? How did you become like this? And most of you pray. You go to church. Church. Support your brother. No, I'm not going to contribute. Where that money is going to go? If I put the money... why? Let's learn about each other. Okay, next time we're going to talk about many other things. We have many problems in our community. Especially when somebody comes from Kenya and goes to South Africa and likes a South African girl, then the South African man goes, why you like him? Are you telling us there's no more South African men for you? Not nice. This is not limited to South Africa. You get a guy from Uganda that goes to Ghana and want a Ghanaian girl, and the Ghanaian people say, why? What does he do for living? That's the first question. Why are you asking what does he do for living? When white people come looking for your girls, you don't ask what he does for living. When people from Europe come looking for your girls, you don't ask what they do for living. You don't ask that. But when somebody comes from Malawi, you want to open a business, you have, where are his qualification? He's qualified from what university? Why are you giving him opportunity? Stop the xenophobia. Let Africa grow. There's a lady, I believe, from Congo who works as a minister in Malawi. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Malawi, is it Malawi? Malawi, yes. Lady, I think parents born from Congo. I think, no, parents born from Congo. I think she was born in Malawi. She's now a minister. Congratulations. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations on that. But the rest of Africa has to follow up. Okay? If somebody is born in your country and his heart is there, I don't understand how you say he's not from there. Love one another. Support each other. Open doors. Support one another. If you don't support my channel, support another black man's channel. And I'm not saying no, support other people that you do the support. Don't just criticize. Why you talk about this? Some dude came here. We follow you because you talk about geopolitics. We don't want to know about your private life. My brother, how much money do you pay here for me to make geopolitics for you? We watch you because you talk about geopolitics. We don't want to see your private life. My man, you know, in life, let me tell you something. In life, you start a business that is producing tomatoes. Then you see an opportunity that maybe you can produce maize as well. Maybe you get another opportunity with your maize, you can ferment it and turn it into gin. Then you don't just sell tomato, you are now selling maize and gin. That's how other communities grow. You can't say, man, I followed you because you were selling tomato. Just focus on tomato. My man, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I mean, who are you, my friend? Who are you? How much money do you pay for me to just focus on tomato? Let's love each other. Let's support one another. Let's push each other further. Let's put our hand of blessings on each other. My community, let's bless one another. Like the video, drop a comment. It costs you nothing. Nothing. A day you and I meet together, we can embrace my brother. You've been my brother for years. I've never seen you. It's a happy time to meet you. That's what it is. Thank you very much. I see you. I love you from all over the place. The United States of America, you know, from Ghana, from Uganda, South Africa, Dubelang, Tobela, Unjani, Rwanda. I see you. Thank you. Somebody just sent us $20. Thank you. Who's this? Look how I'm sweating. The Western Power Shift. Thank you, brother, for $20. I appreciate you. Send me more $20 in the name of love. In the name of love, send me more $20. Send me more $20. I see you, my people. VP wa Tanzania, Shikamo, Tanzania, Kenya, Hamakuru, Nimeza, Rwanda, Burundi, Bite, Uganda, Jebalekova, Sebona Banyabo, Ghana, Mepacho, good afternoon. Okay, I need to go get some antibiotics. Thank you very much. One love all together. I see you. Do you have mental health problem? Look at this guy. Look at this guy say, do you have mental problem? Yes, my brother, I have mental health problem. That's why you watch me. If I did not have mental health problem, you wouldn't watch me. Thank you for confirming the fact that I have mental health problem. Mental health problem for Africa. Mental health problem for my people. Mental health problem provided we move forward. You will not break my will. It's impossible. You can't. You don't have the tools. I have the mental muscles to sustain them. Love. Please watch our next video. It's more detail about what Traore has done. It's going to be published in the next, I believe, 1 hour. God bless.